I mean, this your boy Almega. Welcome to a brand new conversation special today. Whew. Listen, it's a busy month. When you're bored, you know what I mean? It's too hot to go outside. You guys got to stay indoors, right? And get that popcorn flowing, and we're about to show you what's popping on Popcornflix with the man himself. He's a legendary man that's doing his things in the streaming verse. In the family of this chicken soup for the soul, the king of the streams, the real CW, Mr. Chris Woozy, baby, how you doing?
I am well now that I'm in your company, good sir. Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
As always, it's a pleasure, brother. Thank you for coming back. I know we've been talking about some good stuff on some other platforms you got going. I mean, you guys are keeping us totally entertained. As it gets hotter outside and we're blasting out OCs indoor, we gotta watch some stuff. So stay fluid, folks. Drink that water. Don't dry up. Especially when we have some good popcorn and start watching some good stuff on Popcornflix. And we're gonna start digging in real quick because there's just a lot of good stuff, man. Chris be bringing it and he be killing it. And it's all about killing it. Oh man, I hope he's not the one that killed Don Quixote.
So this is a Crackle original, The Man Who Killed Don Quixote. This is the story of the famous Spanish novel Don Quixote. And this movie, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, has the record for being in development hell longer than any other movie. It took Terry Gilliam like 30 years to get this stupid thing made. And yeah, it's insane. And Terry Gilliam is a very ridiculously talented director. So if you remember Time Bandits, which I was obsessed with as a child.
You telling me that Adam Driver is actually that old man as well? He really aged that much as the movie was made.
That's how good they are. That's how rough it is working with Terry Gilliam. It aged them that much. No, it's just I love Adam Driver. I think he's one of the most talented actors out there. Jonathan Pryce from The Crown. Jose Luis Ferrer from A Town Called Malice plays the titular character of Don Quixote. It's a classic story, and it's a modern retelling of the classic story. I think it's fantastic, but check it out for yourself.
And just to help you here, it's Jose Luis Ferrer.
There you go. Nice. Much better pronunciation.
You got to roll them R's.
Ferrer.
Yeah, you got it, bro. There you go. And oh man, all right. I love this damn movie.
Isn't it great? It is one of the best 80s thrillers ever. Yeah. Before there was Basic Instinct, before there was, any of these movies, there was The Stepfather. This is the movie that made me fall in love with Terry O'Quinn, and I was like, I will watch this guy do anything. I think he is idiotically talented, and it's just a phenomenal. If you need some protein, it's got plenty of cheese, but I think it holds up really well, and it's a great psychological thriller.
It's a fun flick. It's wild. Especially for its time. Not many were made like that then. You know what I mean? This is, amongst that original batch of those type of stories.
Totally.
So yeah. And again, when I saw him on Lost, I said, that's the stepfather.
Yeah, totally. He'll always be the stepfather to me.
This is going to be trouble on the island. And was I right? And then we have Drone. I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, check it out. So Sean Bean, very fun espionage. It's a military drone contractor. It's a lot of international intrigue. There's a military element to it. It's super cool. Check out Sean Bean, is always eminently watchable. So check that one out for sure.
Excellent. Then we got Welcome to Death. Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Like, look at that! Look at that lineup, man. Dr. Dre, Snoop, Easy E, Tupac, Suge Knight. Did I tell you I once waited on Snoop Dogg?
You did?
I did when I worked at Tony Roma's in the West Side Pavilion. Shout out to Tony Roma's. I waited on Snoop, and when he kind of first hit the scene, yeah, it was an experience. He was more Snoop in real life than I thought possible.
Oh man, crazy. And then we got Henry's Crime. What did Henry do?
Well, look at that. Keanu Reeves, he's like 12 years old in that picture. Incredible. But this is one of those.
If he took off his beard, he looked the same today.
I know. That's probably true. I don't know what kind of vampire serum that guy is chugging, but he is looking pretty good for, what is he, 60 now?
No, he should have been Morbius because he must be sucking somebody's blood somewhere.
Totally. Henry's Crime, it's super fun. James Caan, I have to watch everything James Caan ever did because he was amazing in everything that he did. But this is like a caper movie. Keanu Reeves went to prison for trying to rob a bank, which he actually didn't do. And so he decides, well, if I did the time for robbing this bank that I didn't, I'm going to go rob this bank and get my money.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Why not, yo? You said I did it. I'm gonna do it now.
That's it. And then here's another kind of action thriller that just was in and out of the theater so quick, but it shouldn't have. It's super fun. So this is another caper movie. And I mean, come on, it's Morgan Freeman and Antonio Banderas. You're not going to get much better, but it does get better because it also has Robert Forster, who unfortunately we recently lost. But I was a ginormous fan of the man, and this was one of his last performances. So check this one out.
Oh, very cool. I gotta watch this. They have big names like that. I can't believe I didn't watch that. Oh man, the big boss in the building.
Again, just want to reiterate, Dolph Lundgren, Fulbright scholar. I know those two phrases do not seem like they go together, but that is the truth. Dolph Lundgren, who holds a master's in mechanical engineering from, I believe, the University of Basel, is also a Fulbright scholar. But I digress. This is a Dolph Lundgren movie. I don't know what you want from me. It's bad guys get blown to pieces, and bullets fly everywhere, and people get punched through walls. So it's not rocket science. It's direct action. It's a great movie.
Excellent. Then we got 200 Degrees.
Okay, so this is one of those kind of concept movies that really makes me uncomfortable because I am afraid that someone is going to take this movie and they're going to actually do something like this. So they take this guy's like a stock trader, and it feels like Saw, like that kind of feel to it. So he wakes up one day and he's in this box. He doesn't know how he got there. He doesn't know where he is. But for every 10 minutes that he's in this box, I think it's every 10, that's either 10 or 15 minutes, they turn the heat up by a couple of degrees.
Oh.
And he has to give them $1 million before he roasts to death. So he's got a phone, and that's it. So he's got to make calls and get $1 million for whatever sadistic person has put him in this microwave box before the temperature gets too high and he gets cooked. It's really good.
This is the one I want to watch tonight.
Yeah.
I think.
I highly recommend it. And please, please, please have an ice cold cocktail next to you because you are going to start sweating 5 minutes into this film. But Eric Balfour,
like the explanation. Could you imagine? No.
Yeah, it's awful. Eric Balfour from 24 is phenomenal. Everybody's great in this, but check it out.
And now this is like something's going to be happening soon, you know, based on all the talk from the government. What's popping off here?
Yes. Beyond, great cast. Jillian McGregor from the Tesla movie, Paul Brannigan from The Nest, Sid Phoenix from Masters of the Air on, I believe that's on Apple Plus. But really, really great post-apocalyptic, dystopian. If you're into that kind of thing, it's about humanity trying to recover after being decimated by an alien attack on Earth, which is very fun because you see a lot of movies about like what happens before and then the aliens show up, but you never see the aftermath of humanity trying to recover after barely fighting off an alien invasion.
Wow. 40 days and nights. Hey.
Yep.
Hey.
It is a disaster movie of biblical proportions, literally. Yeah, it's so the military has to create an ark because there's this giant flood and the earth is getting, you know the drill. It's really good. Alex Carter from Out of Time, Monica Keena from Dawson's Creek, Alex Ball from SCIS. Check it out.
If I see a wave like that, I can't swim, Chris. I'm done. An hour out immediately.
You're just gonna lay down and expose your belly.
Yeah, might as well. Just bring it, but I'm done. I can't swim, man, Holly. As we say. It won't be no showdown. I'm just laying down.
Okay, do you know who that is? That is Billy Blanks.
Oh, there you go, the legend, man.
Right?
Out of here. So,
I never knew that he actually acted and was like kind of a martial arts flavor of the year for a minute. When I first moved to LA, his workout videos played on late night TV every single night forever. And that's all.
Shape, bro?
Yeah. And my wife actually went and took a class because his gym was in, I think it's in Century City. And she was so geeked out that she was taking a class from Billy Blanks. But anyway, this was Showdown, one of his action movies from the late 80s. And it's very fun. If you like late 80s action films, this one is one that I bet you've never seen. And it also has Ken Scott from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, and Christine Taylor from Zoolander. So check it out.
Oh, man. All right. This sounds like fun. Billy Blanks, too. Legend. Oh, man. Now, I got another one up my alley. Last one for right now. The Last Starship. Ooh.
Not The Last Starfighter, which is a great movie in and of itself, but The Last Starship. Now, if you are a fan of cheesy sci-fi films, then you are going to love this one. This thing has everything. It's got spaceships. It's got giant monsters. It has armies of zombies, and it's got, it's got a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah, man.
Come on, space zombies. That's what I'm talking about. The Last Starship. If you are looking for a sci-fi film that you have never seen, and you are a fan of giant monsters and zombies, this is the one for you.
I can't wait.
Okay.
You see, when they're talking about those Popcornflix, is exactly what they mean. Something for you to sit back, relax, and say, oh, come on, but then you can't stop watching.
That's it. First one's always free. Oh, no, they're all free. It's Popcornflix.
That's right.
Remember, that's Flix, and there is a Popcornflix app that you can download and watch on pretty much any device, just like the Redbox app and the Crackle app. They're all free, and everything on those apps are free as well.
Right, there you go. The links are below. They're right there. All right. Google, Apple, everywhere. Your favorite devices. No excuse for you not to have free content in your life. Come on.
Everyone's complaining about how all the subscriptions in total are more than they were paying for cable. Well, do something about it. We've got 4 different free streaming services. You don't have to pay for anything. You'll never run out of things to watch.
Yep, that's the truth. Listen to Mr. Woolsey. He is preaching. I mean, 'cause this is one of many wonderful channels across the board of the family. Popcornflix is amazing. It is fun. It is hip, as you can see. They got them cheesy things. Again, real popcorn flicks. I mean, that's what movies is about, baby. Thank you and your team for bringing this wonderful goodness to us each and every month.
Thank you for telling your amazing fans about this, Al. We truly appreciate you.
Well, para tomar Crusaders. Hasta la próxima. Later.